I wonder what made them think of changing that guy as Danny Tanner to Bob Saget as Danny Tanner. Kirk Cameron. And yes, that's DJ's brother in real life.
Greetings from Baltimore.
Steve?
DJ, how you doing, sport?
Hi, Steve. What happened to your glasses?
Oh, I got contacts.
Your braces?
Got them on.
Your face full of zips?
They cleared up. Yeah, one night I went to bed looking like a nerd and woke up looking like this.
You may recognize him from Growing Pains. Hi, it's White Cats Vlogs here. It's July 10th, 2015, my nephew's birthday, and I am going to show you or talk about Full House Season 1. But before we do that, we're going to take this out and go through all the cast members that are in this season, which is... Can you see that? Okay. John Stamos as Jesse Cochran. Wait, Cochran? I don't remember his last name being Cochran, but okay. Bob Saget as Danny Tanner. Dave Coulier as Joey Gladstone. Candace Cameron as DJ Tanner. Donna Joe. JODIE SWEETIN as Stephanie Tanner. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen as Michelle Tanner. That's these guys right here. That's Danny, Joey, DJ, and Michelle, Jesse, and Stephanie. Now that we got that out of the way, okay, we're going to go through each character since this is season 1. And then any other seasons when there's new characters. Okay? John Stamos as Jesse Cochran is, or Uncle Jesse, or Uncle Jay, how he likes to. He's the guy that is a musician, that's in a band, who loves Elvis a lot, and he gets a girlfriend for a few months, and then, I don't know, just all of a sudden she disappears. And later on, though, in the series, you see him with Becky, Aunt Becky, so that might ring a bell. Bob Saget, Danny Tanner, plays the father that lost his wife and asked his best friends to come, and Joey and Jesse to come and stay at the house to help with the girls. And he's a clean freak. He has his place for everything, and if something gets out of place, he goes crazy. He also works at the news studio, and later on, Wake Up San Francisco. Dave Coulier, Joey Gladstone. He does voices for different kinds of voices. For this season, he doesn't really have a favorite voice. But he does lots of Popeye the Sailor Man. And then there's Candace Cameron as DJ Tanner. She is the oldest of the girls, and she really doesn't like sharing a room with her sister Stephanie, and she has to help watch the kids sometimes, and she's just the oldest sister. Not much to say about her. But she is the one that has, later on in the seasons, is the one that has lots of boyfriends. JODIE SWEETIN, Stephanie Tanner, she's the second oldest. And she has a bear called Mr. Bear. That's her favorite thing in the whole world. because her mother gave her that bear, and so she does everything with that bear. And when she gets older, she has lots of friends. DJ has a friend named Kimmy Gibbler, and they don't even put her on the list yet as a character, even though she's the best friend to DJ. But Stephanie has tons of best friends and gets a date with Andrew Keegan later on in the series. Yeah. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen plays one baby named Michelle Tanner. And basically that baby just goo-goo gaga, smiles, and be cute. Basically. Not much about about her until she grows up and starts, where they get a dog named Comet, and she gets, a Sias with her with the, "You got it, dude." So when that character comes up, we'll talk more about her. Basically in this series, Candace Cameron's brother, her older brother, Kirk Cameron, comes onto the show because, and he's from the show Growing Pains. She also played a character on Growing Pains as Ben's friend, Ben Seaver's best friend, cousin named Steve. About these three guys that watch these girls and tried to figure out a way to take care of them. Joey used to live in the living room in the little loft area until Danny to give him his own room, so they turned the garage into a room for him. Now it's kind of weird that after they made this room for Joey, there's like other episodes where it's just a garage. Like, are these shows not in order or what? Because that's what I need to know. But there's one where DJ Tanner tries to get a cereal commercial and her sister Stephanie ends up getting it. There's another one where they tried to watch Wizard of Oz on TV and the weather made it so that their TV didn't work and that Stephanie couldn't watch the Wizard of Oz for the first time. So Joey acts out the Wizard of Oz and she's like, "Fix it! Fix it!" When she gets older, though, she does say, "How rude." Then they go to Disney World, or try to go to Disney World the first time. Apparently, DJ's been there several times, and it's Stephanie's and Michelle's first time. And then she's trying to rush them out, and then they couldn't go because of fog, and it ruins everything. Bonus episode of the very first plot episode without Bob Saget, it's somebody else, and weird. They call her Donna Jones or DJ. There is a part in here where Joey and Jesse are trying to change Michelle's diaper for the first time, and then Stephanie goes, "Why didn't you just use these diapers?" And they said, "Well, why didn't you tell me that the diapers are right there?" And she goes, "Because nobody asked." And then when DJ moved out of her bedroom because she didn't want to share a room with Stephanie into the garage, they're all like, "You do this, you do that, you do this, you do that." And Stephanie's like, "And I'll go where DJ's at and get her." And they're like, "Why didn't you tell us this before?" And she goes, "Because nobody asked." So that was her thing for season 1, was the nobody asked. And that was when Danny wanted to bond with the boys, and so they went on this boat to go fishing, and then it didn't really work out as planned. And then Danny tried to have his first date, and then Stephanie joins the honeybees, kind of like the Girl Scouts, but they wanted to change it up and do something different, which was nice. And there was the first day of school for Stephanie, how she didn't like first day of school. She didn't want to be there. When Danny turned 30, they had a surprise birthday party for him, and Uncle Jesse tried to get some seat covers for Bullet, his new car that he's had since he was 18, and then something went wrong with the car, and Danny got real upset, and yeah. They did do their first Thanksgiving without their mother, trying to cope and trying to make it work. Their mother is not there, and things go wrong, and they get upset, and they talk about their mother a lot in this season, but in other seasons they don't. Then there's Jesse is dressed as Elvis. That was pretty cool, and he sung like Elvis sung. He gets some money, finds out his mom found a bond of $5,000, so he bought everybody gifts, and then Danny and him got in a big fight because apparently 11 years ago he borrowed $800 to fix his car and never paid him back. And in one episode, DJ lied to her parents and said she was sick, snuck out to go get a famous person's autograph. I think her name was Stacy Q or something like that, and got in big trouble. Stephanie gets the chicken pox, and then she ends up giving the chicken pox to Joey and Jesse. That's about it. That's all the episodes I want to talk about. Just a few episodes in this one that I wanted to talk about and share with you guys. So that is all. Get ready for the next review, which is season 2. I guess this, yeah, so we get to meet Aunt Becky. Oh, we get to, well, she's not Aunt Becky yet. She's just Becky in this one. So, may the alts be ever in your favor, and goodbye.